And here we return the fatal frame. Now you see Koji just went this way, and basically where I botched my shot. Good advice for finding hidden ghosts, but this makes no sense here. She could just move the darn thing out of the way and not have to go take a picture of the silly screen. Now normally we would just go down the hall here. I just have her doing that. But as I said, save early, save often. We're about to have a boss fight, and while the boss is a complete and total silly pushover, you still want to save. Now the silly thing is that if it was actually Miko going through Himuro Mansion, she wouldn't need save points. So she wouldn't be taking the side trip. But anyway, here we go. The only door you can go into is right here, but we're not going to do that right this second. We're going to go a little bit more over here. This, by the way, is the doorway to the square garden, which we can't get into for another night or two. We're going to go through here. This is the lamp hallway, and we're going to go into what's called the library. Do not ask me why it's called the library. Anyway, so the interesting thing is we see absolutely no corpses. Blood, but no corpses in this game. So here is the second most difficult shot in the game. And I totally missed it, but that's okay. You have like 1 second to get the camera aimed at Koji.
What was that?
Let's go listen to that.
September 9th, 5:40 p.m. The mansion was nowhere to be seen on the map, so we finally had to ask the locals how to find it. They told us that Himuro Mansion had been empty for several decades now. The same ones who told us where it was also warned us not to come here, which was quite disconcerting.
Okay, white is always Koji, red is always Tomoe, and we're going to get this shot. That shot used to always flounder, maybe flounder. Come on. It's really funny. Basically the way they make things stand out is they make them shine. So they're called shinies in the fandom. Well, it makes more sense than some things. And basically, another one of my games, Fragile Dreams, has a whole explanation of why fireflies might hover over an interesting object. Yeah. Kind of stuff that makes absolutely no freaking sense. Okay. There we go. So let's just pick up the shiny over here. Luckily, Koji's a pushover. Which is good because I lost my headphones on that part. So we're just going to pick this last one up. That's another one of Koji's tapes.
September 9th, 9:40 p.m. It seemed dangerous to walk through the mountain at night, so we decided to spend the night here and continue our work. I've been through several rooms already. Unlike the exterior, the interior is still in quite good shape. A little earlier, I thought I saw a white, shadowy figure of a woman in the hallway near the entrance. I'll keep track of such sightings and publish them in a later account.
So now we're looking for that red hand mirror, which we know is by the lion mask. Yes, I'm going Biku. Watch. Yes, it's a ghost sneak attack. Yeah, he sneaks attacks you right there, and you have to be careful. Fortunately, even like this, he's pretty easy. You just have to keep an eye on his distortions. Okay, so we're going to do two things. One, we're going to get that stuff off the lion mask. When you're playing later games of this, New Game Pluses, that lion mask will open on you. Scares the heck out of me. So, okay. Reason for this is we want to save before fighting him the third time. He's a little bit sneakier. Yeah. So we're off to see what the red head mirror does, and actually we're going to have another fight with Koji. Good news is after this fight we don't have to deal with him again. Okay, so we want to go back here. And remember, it's always the first floor. Okay, so we put the hand mirror in, assuming I don't walk into any kimonos. Okay.
It's that person I just saw. The ropes.
Thankfully, the game auto-aims you. I don't know why I just tried to go through Koji. On the other hand, special shot and overkill.
Let me out of
So, I think I'm gonna go check out my camera. Okay. That will at least make it easier to hit ghosts. Now I'm going to spoil a mystery by saying that that key can only go in one place, and it's where we've been earlier. And we'll get a clue on where we're going to. I can't decide if that's time altered, Riku, Mafuyu, the child ghost, or somebody else around here. But we're not going to worry about that. We are going to go and unlock this door. And actually, I'm going to go and pick up some stuff, and then I'm going to save. That's Mr. Monikata's document. We have, I think, some medicine down here. And if we go here, this is a balcony. This is the cherry atrium. You cannot capture that ghost. You'll see more of the cherry atrium in a part or two, because I'm going to sort of end the session for the evening very shortly. Okay, so where am I going? I know where I'm going. See this door here? Shortly after you get into this area, you must make sure you make a stop here, because basically there's weaponized tapes, and now the reason why there are no notes is because Miyakata, as I said before, died before he could do anything on that particular subject. So anyway, we are going to save here so I can quit for the evening. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I will be back later.